with Rico Robles is about to go. All Out with Rico Robles is about to go live online. Catch All Out monster hit music, All Out celebrity interviews, All Out showbiz and sports news, All Out fun, an exclusive on the Monster. Catch the stream on the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Your All Out host, Rico Robles. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Hey, good morning, everybody, or make it good day, everybody. How's you guys doing? What's up, Kayla?
Good day, everyone. Not much. How are you, Rico?
Great. You know, I'm very
Good.
excited because this time around, this is the second time that he's going to be joining the show. You know, the first time that he joined the show, so it's so hard to get an interview from him because he's always jet setting all over the world and making sure na the Philippines well represented. And it's not just alam mo yung I'm from the Philippines, I'm rapping. Nah, dude, it's all about just making real music. You know what I mean? And this is the first time we're gonna meet him, Kayla. And this is
excited.
feel free to get some rap lessons from him, man. Why not, ladies and gentlemen?
Seriously amazing.
Yeah.
Anyways, yes, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome.
Please welcome Easy Mill. What's up, man?
Hey, Easy Mill, what's up?
Hey, there. How's everything, man? Welcome back home. You are now here in the Philippines. Alam mo, medyo mahaba-haba ang journey na yung tinahak in the US. How's everything going, man?
It's been cool, just promotions all over, trying to promote the tour, and of course, just living by day-to-day basis. Of course, trying to enjoy everything as well in the midst of all the work.
And
For sure.
The tour. I mean, in the U.S. when you were there, you did quite a lot, man. From performing in different stages. How was it? From our previous interview, how's it been? How many shows? Who have you met?
Oh, man, it's been a lot of online, compared to, of course, what's about to happen, because for the tour here sa Pilipinas, ito yung first time na magpo-perform ako na sa Pilipinas, talagang in general, sa harap ng taong bayan natin, na yung talagang seryosong tour-based siya. And it's just exciting, and I'm grateful for everyone that made this a possibility. Mac Entertainment Services, Virgin Music, and of course, not the least, FFP Records, the whole family as well. That's just UMG. We in the building right now, so that's something that's just crazy to boot, because seeing that, just walking through those doors it's a huge thing.
This is all becoming really real for you. So when does the tour start, and which cities will you be hitting back?
So tomorrow, actually, here in Philippine time, will be at April 29. That will be the first date, which is at the New Frontier Theater in Quezon City. And got a lot of guests: Glock 9, Froilan Canlas, Looney, and Darren Espanto. It's a lot to name, but we're just gonna have fun.
Gulo nun na pure hip-hop show, tapos nandun si Darren Espanto. I want to see, right? I want to see if y'all can turn him into a pure hip-hop artist. Have a stage diver, man.
The whole influx of the Easy Mill music just got people listening to different genres too. So I love to see it, because people just reacting, and of course, just listen to some genre for the first time, and it's like, man, I'm happy I did that on the albums and stuff, just serving different platters of everything, because a lot of people are closed-minded, so to open it up.
And Easy, I mean, what's this is the first show that you're gonna have in the Philippines since the blow up of Panalo. You went to the States kasi nung before medyo chill ka lang dito nun eh, no? You're just kicking it with sila Shanti and Looney. But were you already a performing artist? Or is it America first? You went there, everything blew up, tas bumalik ka lang ngayon, and this is the
Opo.
first time that everybody's gonna get to catch you.
Yes, sa States nung sumabog yung panalo. So it just took off, but of course kalagitnaan nung pandemic. Kaya yung mga sabihin natin, oh, it was my first time ever, like, getting on stage, even if it was online or stuff like that, for my own songs, which was like it had its own happiness that like was like, kasi nagsimula din pakumo-kumo ng onte, and it was just trying to do our best to serve the platter of, like, the easy meal music to the world, because the live situation was difficult. So like just being online, and then when it started to ease up a little bit, we tried to get on some shows, but a lot of them was also like postponed, like here and there. But we here now in the Philippines, right when everything, just get your PCR test and we good.
Yeah.
You get all that swab in your nose, you know what I mean? And then be back on the show. I mean, what's in store? Okay, so this is quite a challenge because when you start out in your room making music, then in the studio with the band, shout out to Roslyn and her crew, Asha Turek, what
Yes.
up?
Seen on-
And then slowly you crawl into it, and then you would perform inside a bus, slowly crawl into it, getting millions of hits online only. Now you're gonna have a live audience, man. So is it gonna be just you alone on stage, or are you gonna be having a bunch of dancers with you on stage? How's it gonna go? What's the show gonna be like?
have like a band. I don't know about dancers. We got some dancers. Okay, I guess we're gonna have some dancers. Yes, and a couple of different artists that will be like, darting in and out, and you'll see me darting in and out of some, like some people's performances as well. So it's just gonna be like a kamikaze nandun din sila.
Uy, saya nun, ah.
Oh.
Yeah. So just that, it's like surreal. It's like it's kind of theatrical if you think about it, because like all those flavors just going in and out. It's a spectacle to behold, and just an honor to be able to like present something of like this magnitude. We want to represent the bandera natin sa mundo, syempre, first and foremost, but of course our varieties, and because through the struggles and like hardships that we all done went through, like created a lot of like mixtures of like influences from different countries that just surrounded us. So like just go outwards from this time instead of like others going in and like projecting outwards, and what has happened, but through art, sa sining at kultura natin, palabas natin.
Speaking of like expanding and going up there, is there like any wild collaborations na you would love to do?
I have a lot of collaborations in mind that I would actually love to do. Yes, and but of course, first and foremost, before those, I got my own artists as well that I want to take care of, and make sure that they're good first and foremost, because when everything was down and bad, they was there by my side. So, just setting it up for them, making sure that they good on like their business side and everything, like just checking up on them, and so yeah, because it's like family too, the way that it worked out. Some family members that wanna do the same thing, something not the same thing, something similar at times, just in the media sphere, just to help them out, get them that kickstart that they need.
Now, easy. When you were performing in the States, it's all about representing the Philippine flag. Now, when you're performing here, ano naman yung, I mean, it's repping our music and everything. Will you be embarking some wisdom? I mean, if so, what are the wisdom that you've come to learn na bilang isang, Pinoy artist, nagpunta ng Amerika? Ano yung mga napulot? My God, the scene? If you
Mhm.
only know, man, it's like, the Recta Sakalia scene and a hip hop scene is just intense, man. I got
Yeah,
homies in Pinoy Yakitori, dude. So, I see the hip hop scene there, man. It's insane. But, tell us what kind of knowledge you think you can share with us.
man, when it comes to knowledge, I would say there's a lot of things that I would like to discuss. Like, I don't know. There's so much to think about that you would have to ask me a question about something that, like, because in terms of what do you think I'm knowledgeable of that
Mm.
you would know?
Like, for example, penetrating the online scene. You're
Right.
an artist in a bedroom, just making your music, making your beats and all that, to just penetrate the scene and be heard. So dami that why should they click your video? Diba? How do you stand out? What do you think I could have done or Kayla could do that could make her have more hits on the clicks, you know what I mean?
Sige. Sa tingin ko talagang kailangan yung pagiging grounded mo sa katotohanan ng buhay mo.
Mhm.
Even if it's like a song that you're making for someone else, like doon ko rin natutunan kung paano maging true to yourself eh. Kasi
Mhm.
yung mga artist na tinulungan ko na magsulat ng kanta nila, like some of like Cisco and Francisco, and Deshaun from Trilogy, like writing those songs. Kasi syempre, papakinggan ko yung tatanungin ko sa kanila, like talaga, so what are you feeling, bro? Like, what are you feeling right now? Right at this moment, what do you want to talk about? What is in your diary that, like, nobody, no, you wouldn't necessarily want everyone to hear,
Mhm.
you know?
Hmm.
And just, I, ako as a writer, that's that's like so important, like,
Mhm.
staying true to just what you feel as a person, because if you vent out to your music and then that, like, it just feels way truer,
Mhm.
especially when when you do it properly as well. So of course, within the research base, ang dami mo ring pwede maging influences,
Mhm.
so I guess following your influences, yung yapak nila, it's like it's hard to break through of, like, yung talagang nakasanayan mo, kasi
Mhm.
syempre yung pinapakinggan mo, yung
Mhm.
ginagawa nila, yung gusto mo ring makamit, 'di ba? Nakikita mo sila, like, thousand people watching them on stage. Tapos siguro yung tunog nila, kapag sinundan mo lang yung yapak nila kung paano sila magsulat, or yung tunog nila kung paano sila kumanta, like, it sets you up for, like, the creation of your own personal, like, artist,
Mhm.
I would say,
Hmm.
so, pero wag mong pag-usapan yung kung ano yung totoo sa kanila, kasi
Mhm.
storya nila yun.
Mhm.
Siguro be influenced by them but stay true. So yeah, you gotta really stick to your roots. Kailangan talagang live in your truth.
It's
Hmm.
like you cannot rap about the hood if you ain't living the hood. You know what I mean?
So true. Yeah.
If you're living in a subdivision, but you rap about hood, it ain't gonna work. But thank you for that, man. Thank you for that,
Yeah,
for the
thank you.
for
No
sharing the
problem. No problem.
authenticity and the journey of it. But just a follow up question to that, Easy. I mean, was there a specific line that you really had like you wrote it so true that you had such a hard time delivering that line in terms of emotions na tipong ibuhos mo talaga yung buong kalooban mo sa linya na yon? Can you remember a bar? Could it be a stanza that well pretty much represents you?
Sa totoo lang, kahit na at certain times when I listen to it, I cringe, but it's just like the truth of it as well. siguro yung, kasi nga pumiyok din ako on the mic saying that yung sa Wish Bus, yung I'm Tisoy, I'm Pinoy, yung pagkasigaw ko dun, talagang pumiyok ako nun. Pero I guess it's just, yung katotohanan nun,
Mm.
it just blurted out the way that it did. Yung, hindi mo makontrol yung piyok.
Growing boy eh. Nagbibinata.
Yeah. Those things, that's the beauty of live, though. Those things happen, and voila. I mean, it just happens. You have to continue and keep going on. Pero, like in terms of your writing style, is there ever a time na when you write something, parang this is masyadong deep or this is too personal sa akin? Parang I don't know if I can share this.
Oh yeah, that's 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 a heavy question because it's been like a lot of situations, especially on like my first album. It was a whole thing behind that I would rather not discuss.
Mhm.
Talagang yun
Yeah.
yun eh.
Okay. It's okay.
Talagang blurred out lang kung ano yung nararamdaman at the moment, kahit na alam mo na yung kung ano yung tatahakin nung audio file na yun, kahit na audio file yun, ikaw pa rin yun. Yeah. So it's just a really a meteor of like emotion,
Yeah.
just exploding through, destroying what it could on its path, and yeah.
I mean, it's all about believing in the music that you make, and you could see that you have like 100% confidence of, and the thing there is, it could be your diary, man. Whatever, regardless of what happens, it's a diary of your legacy as it goes on. Easy. Another question that I got is that I could see that sa Pilipinas, I mean, you're tisoy. And there's always that whole, okay, tisoy ako pag nasa States ka, I'm Filipino. It's sort of like you're caught in the middle. You're caught in the crossfire of, is it a minority? Is it you know what I mean? Do you get more recognition? Is it to your advantage when it comes to penetrating hip hop? When it comes to making rap songs? Does it even matter when it comes to the color lines?
Sa tingin ko po, talagang kung ano lang yung katotohanan mo yung mailalagay mo sa kanta eh. And so situational basis din yung kung paano ako nagsulat ng mga kanta nung nandun ako sa Estados Unidos. And so of course my skin color, it is what it is. It is what it is.
So, and it's just, it doesn't, for me, if you ask us, it's all about skills. It ain't even about skin color no more. You know what I mean?
For sure.
That's true.
Nilatag mo na nga yung multi-dialect sa Panalo. It's like, damn!
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, you got everybody shook, bro,
Like, saan ka makakakita ng tao na marunong ng iba't ibang lingwahe kundi sa atin? Kasi talagang ganun tayo yung, like how the archipelago is set up, yung like the influential basis. We got our own Latin city as well. It's a lot that we have. And it's just about time that we show it to the world, like in that like aspect, and that it's, I don't know, I can't put a word to it. It's just beautiful.
Now, we know that you got a big show, you got a big concert that's happening also. Is there going to be a new album coming out? Tell us about it. I know you got a new single re-up, man, but what's in store for 2022 for Easy Mill?
What in store for 2022 for Easy Meals? I would say my next album, Duality, with a yen symbol on the Y. 4-7 on the A and the T. Yeah.
So that alone, Kayla, it's already,
yeah.
bars all day, man. Bars all day. Easy, here on the show, we do have all out questions, just fun questions, random questions, that we want to know from you. Now, the journey so far, what's your biggest achievement from the last time we spoke to each other? you've gone through different boxing rings and arenas in the US. What's the biggest achievement so far for Easy Mill?
I would huh? The homecoming tour. I
Mm.
would
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
is the biggest achievement because kasi first time na ever kong like you know performing in that setting na yun talagang yung music na ginawa ko yung perform ko din like my own words and like compositions that I wrote in just the bedroom. Finally now the bedroom has extended to like thousands of people in the bedroom. You know, it's happening. It's really just I'm so happy and thankful and honored for everybody's support.
So going off that, Easy, like since you've exploded, how do you stay humble? How do you stay grounded?
Uh, paano ko nga ba sasagot? I don't know. How do you, how do hindi ko
Pagkasama mo si pagkakasama mo si Usher Turek, tsaka si Queenie, tsaka si Roslyn, babatukan ka no kapag lumalaki yung ulo.
siya yung talagang pinaka-monitor sa lab na
Mm,
tagapangalaga ng ng lahat din, which is
Mm.
something that will never be like replaceable ever.
mm,
Million, thousand, gajillion, trillion years.
But the journey is it's the glory journey is happening now, the victory parade is happening now for you, but I know it's a long way to go, Easy. But I know that it wasn't always, the doors weren't always open. You didn't always have the keys. How did you handle rejection? How does one handle rejection when in the early days of it? And then also, what did you do when the doors were closed and people, you were knocking and it wasn't happening for you?
You know, kasi at the gist of it, kasi syempre I started like taking the music making thing seriously, like trying to submit everything anywhere I could. Kasi syempre yung independent base na start ka sa DistroKid and then you put it out there and then submitting it like to anywhere you can actually, or just taking your if you know I just did my best to push it, but then when the rejection happens I'm like, really?
Mhm.
But, alright, cool. Talagang ganun. I dealt with it like that.
mhm,
And then because like if one door closes I believe another one opens, or another one far away is open, and then
Mhm.
you have to try to go through a lot of closed doors that are still closed to get to that one open one. So
Mhm.
it's a lot of punching like walls, a lot of punching the doors, trying to kick it down. It's really just like the fight for it. It's the resilience you have to have, I would say.
mhm.
And was there an advice that somebody has ever given you that you took along with you along the way in times that, may tipo yung payo na talagang hanggang ngayon ginagamit mo?
I would say hustle.
Mm.
That kept repeating in my head in a lot of those situations, because what it means to hustle is way way more than just like the street term.
Mm.
It can literally represent like a whole life base on someone, um to just push through and not give up. Gotta hustle because
Mm.
Mhm.
that's just it. Really gotta hustle, and no matter how beaten down you get, or like pushed to the corner, it's like just keep being a soldier, you know.
Mm.
Yeah, I guess that yun din yung extra resilience kun yung training ko sa Air Force.
Mm.
I would say that's like the another thing that like a soldier mentality.
Just keep on battling. Kayla, you got some more questions?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think everyone is just so excited that you're here in the Philippines and you're going to be performing live for us finally. Siguro, if you could just invite everyone, where can they get
Yeah.
tickets? When is this happening? It's happening tomorrow, but please invite everyone.
Yes, sa lahat po na nanonood ngayon, I invite every one of you to come to the Easy Meal Homecoming Tour, Easy Meal Panalo Homecoming Tour 2022. And you can get your tickets now at easymealhomecomingtour.com.
And last but not the least, Easy, any advice you could give to the upcoming rappers out there just like you who want to make a big name and go global and inspire many? Any message?
Kung nagra-rap ka, pagpatuloy mo lang. Kasi alam ko, mahirap yung sitwasyon mo siguro kung saan ka man nanggagaling. Kaya make sure na pag-usapan mo kung ano yung mga napaghirapan ng tao sa paligid mo, kung ano yung nagpahirap sa'yo. Tsaka, kailangan talaga yung essence ng kung ano yung what upsets you. Like, put it out there. Use the music as your diary. Because it's gonna be more rewarding at the end of it all when you know that it's true to you what you talk about in the songs. Because when you do get in that point in time, let's say, nakikita mo na yung mga numero, maangat na rin. Diba? Mas masayang ibahagi sa mga taong nanonood sa'yo yung mga storya mo. Masarap magkwento eh. So, ganun na.
And last but not the least, I know elections just around the corner. Without endorsing anybody, what do you think is the quality that a person should look for in the next president we have, and who should they vote for as far as the qualities for that president?
I would say the qualities of a president should be selfless, first and foremost, and smart, matalino sa mga bagay-bagay at madiskarte pagdating sa pangunguna sa bansa mo. Kailangan unahin mo yung tao mo, taong bayan, Pilipinas, be a person of the people, exchange conversations, especially kung alam mo naman kung ano yung sitwasyon, kung paano ka nagsimula, diba? Kasi that's all you can do. Just stay true to your roots on how you started. And then just be a leader.
My man, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Next time, Easy Meal, when we have you on the show, we'll talk love life naman, ha? And chismis. All right? You take care. Enjoy the Philippines.
Thank
Welcome
you.
back home, man. Can't wait for your show, all right? Thank you very much. Give it up for Easy Meal. See you, my man. All right, there you have it. Kayla.
Oh my gosh.
Goodness, right? That's what it is.
So humble and so inspiring.
It's a great conversation for you guys. For those checking out, don't forget Re-Up, his big show, his concert. If you ain't got tickets yet, go ahead and get the information. We'll get it logged on to you. Check the link as well. But till then, for our exclusive Monster interview, my name is Rico Robles.
I'm Kayla Rivera.
Thank you guys for watching. God bless. Peace.
Monster exclusive interview. Monster exclusive interview. Only from Manila's hottest. Monster RX93.1.